Hello, it's Jan here from Australia. Recently, some friends of ours and friends of the lady whose land we live on went to live in Victoria. A very short time ago, her husband had a massive heart attack and died on the spot. Instead of sending her a sympathy card, we decided to send her a little journal. Well, it's not so little after all, as you'll see. This is the card that we're going to put in with it. And so inside it didn't have any writing, so I made a little flip up. And I quoted from another card that we really liked. And I copied the little designs from here and here and here and put a butterfly on there because there are butterflies all around there. Kay's used to be a painter. She's given up painting recently, but she knows that I paint and likes my paintings. She loves colour. She loved her garden. They had several acres and it was full of beautiful gardens up here. So I put on the cover a painting I had done of an historic church in the main street of our little village of Rylstone in Midwest New South Wales. Inside there are two signatures, 64 pages altogether, so much for a little journal. So the first signature has colours that are in the painting, and I have Graphics 45 stickers here and there throughout it, and I've made lots of tags. Most of the things were made from stuff we had around. And then a long time ago, when my own husband was killed, I bought a pack of 52 cards, How to Get Over the Loss of Your Husband. And it's got some lovely little things on the back, so I've put a few of those in there. I have a new husband now, which you probably know. Then I've written in there, did you know that the butterfly is a symbol of new life? So that's the reason for all these butterflies. It's a gorgeous little May Gibbs picture. I've done some gold on the edge of there. Lots of the papers in here came from another friend who knew Kay and Duncan, but she died last year. So I've said in here, write a letter to Duncan and seal it up afterwards. And there's plenty of room in there for her to write on. Lots of pretty paper in here out of a box of paper from Denise, the other friend. These are from a silk flower catalogue that another person I know gives me all the time. Index card that Kay can write on. Don't worry, be happy, which is easy to say when you're not grieving. A little box that says letting go, and on the back it's got little bits and pieces, another hand painted index card. I have a pack of paper with all sorts of lovely cards in it from Ooh La La. I've done some stenciling, little bird, and little embroidery we found in amongst stuff that's together teddies, and some cards for her to write on, tags. Duncan was a musician. He was in the Melbourne Philharmonic as far as I know. So a long time ago maybe, but still. The signatures are stitched together, but they're tied into the cover. This says remember, and it's a little definition about remember. Beautiful sticker from Kaiser Craft, hand-dyed paper, some more cutouts. There's lots of them from the silk flower catalogue. Bit of lace. I can and I will from the Ooh La La thing. Marsha put some post-it notes onto some card for me to make it into a journaling card. Another one of the cards out of that set. That's also from a calendar, actually. Believe in yourself. Some vintage things from, I think, the Graphics Fairy. There's the other side of that, and some post-it notes for her to write things on. This card was a Mother's Day card, and so I've covered up there, and it says, take care of you under there when you undo the clip. This part is about looking after Kay. The other part was about their life together. Have a cup of tea and read a nice book. Write how you're feeling on the paper under there. It's a little prayer. It's a pretty thing about a garden. Love, hope and joy on that one. Another ooh la la card. You belong in my heart is some old music I got from Bonnie and Clive. Music again. This one says remember. That's from a tissue box, and I put a cutout that I downloaded from somewhere there. That's a magnolia, a stem of magnolia that's been dried. Isn't it interesting colour? And there's some pretty paper, and I've made it into a nice spot for writing. And under here it says, what are 3 things you most admired about Duncan? And some more little handmade cards and tags. Another journaling card, I think that's from Pixabay. Spread your wings and fly. Be happy. And there's a little envelope there that I covered in some vintage paper that I copied out of cut out of some magazine, I think. Another journaling card that Marsha made. That's from an old calendar. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. That's to remind her that he's not really gone. And that's a Graphics 45 sticker. Then I've got a little place for her to put a favourite photo of Duncan in. They love to go to theatre, so that's why I popped that in. That's got, do an activity that you both used to enjoy doing together, remembering, because that's important to remember the good bits. And they're finding faith in a flower, and a lovely bunch of roses also out of that silk flower catalogue. Little bits of things for Kay to write on. Rest a while, think of the past. I wrote there, and then have a cup of tea. And then take time for the things, make time, sorry, for the things you love. And this is another definition about memory, and they liked a little glass of wine together. And this one says, say goodbye. So we had a nice time making it, and we really do hope that Kay loves it, and we thought it was much better than just sending a card. I hope you enjoyed this. Press the like button, thumbs up button if you did, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.